You may want to turn the volume down tonight because it could get a little loud because your host has had enough. And last night was just the, tip of the iceberg, if you will. A vote swiftly to end that government shutdown once again gone. As Democrats in the Senate held firm to the party's demands to fund health care subsidies that President Donald Trump and Republicans refused to provide. The tally showed cracks in the Democrats' resolve on day one of the shutdown, but offered no breakthrough. Blame was being cast on both sides. The White House and Congress failed to strike an agreement to keep programs and services open, throwing the country into a new cycle of uncertainty. Now, let me just tell you what's going on here and why I'm so frustrated. So they want some things changed that have already been passed in the big, beautiful bill. Democrats. And I happen to be a proud member of that party, and I have no plans of changing parties, but I don't like what my party is doing right now, led by the Honorable Senator Chuck Schumer. So basically, kind of trying to strong-arm the president when it comes to the big, beautiful bill that was a beautiful bill enough to where it passed in a very brief, beautiful way. Something that we could learn about here in the state of Pennsylvania and our budget impasse now like a summer vacation into 3 months. Doesn't work that way. You can't do it that way. I don't care what you think the Republicans have done another day. You can't play by those rules. And do you understand? People that are losing some of these subsidies, these very important things, are Democrats like you. And some even vote to keep you in office and have done it term after term after term. Right, Mr. Schumer? And do you realize some of these government jobs that are going to be furloughed are actually held by Democrats? What are we doing here? Listen, we're going to get to the phones early and often tonight. I am so frustrated by all of this. Not just what's happening in Harrisburg, but obviously our nation's capital. I have always been one to say you don't cut the budget or, put a chink in it by taking jobs and removing people from the workplace, because then they end up in the unemployment line, and guess who has to pick up that tab? We, already stressed out, taxpayers of this country. It's about job creation. It's about adding jobs, not subtracting, building cash flow, and more importantly, building your tax base because everybody is making an affordable living. And again, you know what that is? A paycheck that makes it affordable to live. So this nonsense has to stop. But once again, who's stuck in the middle? We are, the citizenship of the United States of America, and that's just not right.